They've only spent 4 nights on board, but now the 39 asylum seekers moved onto the Bibby Stockholm on Monday, are back on dry land. They left by coach on Friday night, heading back to hotels. The water on board the barge contaminated with Legionella bacteria that can lead to Legionnaire's disease, an outbreak that was first revealed by Sky News. We understand that on the 25th of July, Legionella tests were carried out on the Bibby Stockholm. Then on Monday the 7th of August, the day the first asylum seekers boarded, the results of the tests were received by those contracted to run the barge. But it wasn't until 2 days later that the Home Office were made aware of the results. On Thursday night, following formal advice from the UK Health Security Agency, the Home Office said it would remove all those on board as a precaution. As the news unfolded, campaigners were back at the gates of Portland Port. Those in contact with individuals on board say they're concerned.
I think it's going to be really unsettling for them and very difficult. One of the asylum seekers phoned me up and said he was really worried because he had just drunk the water and asked if he could give me his family's details because in case anything happened to him.
500 people on a small island of 13.5, plus a tourist area next door. Yes, of course we're concerned. And we're also concerned about the welfare of the people on the barge, but much more so than the people on our island.
Health experts warn the nature of Legionella means it can be difficult to identify how and where it is caught.
This is about infected water droplets being inhaled, and that's actually why people sometimes don't even know or can't recall where the interaction might have been.
Even on Tuesday, the day after the initial test results and first arrivals, we saw work being carried out on the Bibby. The Home Office says that the removal of the migrants is only temporary, but the timing could not be worse. The fact that we were here on Monday after months of delays for the first arrivals, and now we end the week with the barge empty, will come as a huge frustration to the government. In a statement, the Home Office said no individuals on board have presented with symptoms of Legionnaires, and asylum seekers are being provided with appropriate advice and support. The samples taken relate only to the water system on the vessel itself and therefore carry no direct risk indication for the wider community of Portland, nor do they relate to fresh water entering the vessel. Further tests are now being carried out. The question now is whether the Bibby can be made safe and how long that will take. Dan Whitehead, Sky News in Portland, Dorset.